Welcome to the last episode of the tarot interpretation for the U.S. Presidential election 2024, brought to you by the Modern Eastern Sage for the research project, Kickstarter project, Zodiac-based emotional intelligence. All right. Let me first lay out the card. So in this episode, we are gonna first to do the campaigns, the this week's energy and a sample last time for the U.S. presidential election outcome, and for the state, we are going to do first this round to Georgia, since Georgia is the swing state. And after this, I'm going to do another round, only to the state for the rest of swing state. So the three more state I will cover is the Arizona, Nevada, and the state which Kamala Harris went for the campaign with the Beyonce, which is Texas. All right. Let me first lay out the card. I have previous two successful case to predict the real event. So in U.S. presidential election, this kind of scale, this kind of dynamic, this is the first time I believe I'm pioneer on this field. If you like my my interpretation, want to needs more come out from the channel, please subscribe. Please thumb up and make a comment so we can have something new come out. So in I think the energy working the way as the intuitive interpretation. This card layout, even though it's random, but it is driven on the two level. Randomness driven by the divine, by the spirit, randomness, and another perspective is the interpretation is the provide the link to the divine's energy, with what I call the conscience energy, which everybody have the access for, and it depends on your spirituality to gain the what kind of level of the access. So it should, based on the layout that here, so you can see this is related with the U.S. presidential election result, which we have the Gemini, which is uh, uh, Donald Trump sign, and the Justice, which is Libra's sign, as represent Kamala Harris. And as I said, the Hierophant, which I'm a Hierophant, I'm at here, which basically as a participant at here. So on the Kamala Harris, the campaign's energy is the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Lover in reverse. So the currently, Kamala Harris's campaign is really accumulate the Seven of Pentacles, is the focus on the take a moment to say how far away they come since Biden dropped out of campaign, and only I believe it's 2 months, has to be go through the Democratic nomination and then prepare a campaign for those short of time to say how much support, how much they pull, get the even or even on the swing state on the edge, so how far away they come, and they make the lover, which is Donald Trump, in the defense position, which last week have uh, the Donald Trump campaign have the famous campaign event at the Madison Square Garden, which those trash can garbage talk offended, put a lot of pressure and get the pushback by the Puerto Rican the descendant that here and Latino voter. So that really shifted the dynamic of the here. So you say the current energy, they really take step back to say how far they come and they kind of in the good positions. Um, and unfolding energy Kamala Harris is really calling a justice, have the uh, deliver the final closing messages, who is going to be more fade into the presidency, right? So the campaign slogan, I got too busy. I didn't watch the whole speech of it. As I remember, it's like just basically like freedom. We don't go back, and she got the to-do list, and Donald Trump said got the head list or the attribution retribution list. So those kind of things, she's calling justice, and the hair frame is a car supposed to be government law, and the um, and the structural approach, right? In reverse means at this point, because everything is not falling any of the previous campaign approach. Uh, it is the uh, uh, for for her, she for that kind of existing structure or the approach is in reverse, but that will bring her the justice. That is the all the message what is doing, what is working on is building up coalitions, and deliver the closing argument to the independent, which is made up with almost 5% of the swing state, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Georgia, and the Nevada. And also calling for the Republican voter for the Kamala Harris, which is called the party, country over the party. Our slogan is got a lot of response. For the campaign November surprise, October surprise is already gone. If I will remember, October surprise is more like the, on the Kamala Harris side. I don't actually remember, surprise would be, the cabinet of the Donald Trump, previous cabinet, come out to support Kamala Harris, and also Elon Musk drop in to support Donald Trump. And I think the biggest surprises or like what happened last week on the Madison Square Garden, Donald Trump's um, uh, the rally, which have that talk. So that is a unfolding message here. So he's continued to use everything unconventional to cross the message out. One thing I would mention, this reading, this layout is relevant with their campaign and relevant with me clearly by the this three card layout. One of the card which is Hierophant in reverse, I want to indicate is there, is the I am not support either candidate of it. And the Democratic, the blue three state, actually, I think that I'm going to break her one of state, which is Wisconsin. I remember it's like episode 2. I did the interpretation for that the Wisconsin state goes to the Donald Trump, uh, and the Michigan and Pennsylvania goes to Kamala Harris. So that's where there is a reverse here. It is not because of me. If that state goes to Donald Trump, it is the divine want to show the power and want to carry out the message to talking to the existence, talking to this world means the divine's energy, the conscience energy, uh, is in effect. It is now uh, talking to the people, talking to all the religion, talking to the people to say uh, it is their power to driven this humanity. All right. So the November surprise or the unexpected energy is five of cups in reverse and clarified by emperors. So surprise. So the five of cups is this person is regret. The three cups is gone, and the two cups is up. So in reverse is, this person is not only notice the two of cups, they already like three cups, two of cups up, and then they also notice the three of cups up. Really got as much support they could imagine them in before. And this is clarified by the emperors. So emperors is the energy is really in the good control, is in the nature, is uses the emotion core to support. It is really in this kind of the abundance, right? They are sitting on the chair in the field. This is green and this is forest. There is the emotion, a river flow. Look at the clear air. Look at how comfy it is, and she have the crown, have the diamond star, hold on this of the beaten or divine night or the justice is really calling into the where is our decency, where is the our humanity, how do we keep this country moving to direction forward, right? So this surprise energy is this. She is really apply all this naturally, emotionally, the instead of like sword energy. This queen is get all the support, gets all the correlation, and include those three cups already like fall out, right? Those voters is not agree with democratic platform, but now because of this emotional core, because of this natural energy, this female energy, she's really got all the people to say yes. We have this. This is a choice. We're gonna have. We're gonna choose the what is no humanity, what is decency, what is the good for this country, for the democracy. I think that is surprise energy for this campaign closing argument. Um, in the final outcome for this campaign is the Four of the Wand in reverse, and the Nine of Cups in upright position. So fourth one is the foundations. The four initiative already stuck in the ground, and the people are celebrate over there. Uh, and clarified by this Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So this person is really got the whatever he is thinking, he already this person is already got it, and he is full. He is happy. He is pretty much like the in the very good spot here. So I can interpret it as even though the foundation she built and people are supposed to be celebrate, and this achieve the Nine of Cups of wish fulfillment, but the foundation is not fully built and celebrate by everyone, but she will achieve the wish fulfillment. And then she can say the physical evidence to say what the presidential election come out. And I think that she should be in the good spot on that time. Let's say what's the presidential election result is Eight of Pentacles in upright position and clarified by Ace of One. So Eight of Pentacles is this person have the laser focus on working on they accumulate the pentacle, which is the support, and this person already accumulated eight pentacles, seven pentacles you already made, and eighth pentacle are still working on the. He's working on the one pentacle at a time. Eight pentacle. If she really can get an eight pentacle out of 10, that's 80% of support, right? Which means he is winning this campaign. I think that, overall, I believe his poll is 51 versus Donald Trump's side is 47 or something nationally. But from this, you can say how laser focused his campaign is and accumulated support. This is a physical support. It's not wands. It's not a sword. It's not a cups. It is physical. So and Ace of One is a new beginning. This is a divine handover initiative, and with all the leaves is growing, with the emotion. This hand is come from the under the cloud and over the land. So when we say the divine, my interpretation is it's represent the universal conscience energy, which is built by the collective of all humanity. In terms of United States, is a majority voter, the inner compass of the humanity here, so this is a new beginning. This is a new opportunity. This is and he got the support, have that beacon and lead the way to the new the new opportunity, this new land. So I call that Kamala Harris to win this election on the November 5th. This is clearly indication for what he have did now. This is physical. I think in my prediction, I did the 9 episode. This is the 9th episode. Kamala Harris is consistently win this election from the first episode. All right. So this is this side is outcome of Georgia. Georgia is swing state. Look at this card. Is a word in reverse and clarified by Queen of Swords in reverse. Let's look at the back on the here. The word is called is the conclusion. Finish your project and started. Pass it down. Have they reach the conclusion? Get the result and have traveling. Go through the new things. Begin the new page. Close one chapter. Begin the new chapter. uh, Queen of Swords is really have those this very cutting energy, very sharp energy. Uh, or talk about the what's right, what's wrong, why we need to do this, why we can't do that. Now, in reverse ways means they this is not conclude. This is the last chapter is not closed. It is pending. This because we talk about the November 5th, right? Uh, November 5th, yes. Um, so on that day, Georgia is not have any result coming back yet. But this is not that chapter is not closed yet. Uh, but on that day, Queen of Sword, it's not using the cutting language, sharp language to talk to the other side. On that day, she will talk very mild language, using the nature empress energy to try to coordination in the reconciliation and try to make the bridge and build up big time for the mega movement. So I really think the spirit is make joke here, this is a good story here. But this is word. Even though on that day it is not closed, but it ultimately it will close as time goes by. I'm gonna call Georgia as the Kamala Harris win, but on the November 5th, it's not going to get the result come out, but ultimately Kamala Harris will win the Georgia. All right. Let's talk about on the Donald Trump side. For the current energy is the Queen of Swords clarified by Ace of the Wand in reverse. So the Queen of Swords is the card have the clear, sharp argument, and the it's convincing. It's the directive. It is the a lot of people will feel the uh, offended. But this queen is getting a lot of support and sitting on the cloud and with that status she's not afraid to talk whatever she feels want to talk. That's what Donald Trump's energy. Clarified by Ace of Wand. Ace of Wand is really a divine handover initiative, as a new beginning, as supposed to be new things. But in reverse means what this queen said is not well accepted. It is actually produce the opposite direction of it, what is that's the current energy, right? Unfolding energy, which Donald Trump's campaign is working on, is Four of Pentacles and clarified by the Seven of Cups. So Four of Pentacles, this is happening from now to November 5th, is this person is already uh, have accumulated the Four Pentacles. This person they have the control of all those Four Pentacles. Step on two Pentacle, hold on one Pentacle is wrongly. and there is a star pentacle on the head over the crown, right? It's like a magician energies, all right? And clarified by the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is really this is in the cloud. Think about what good old days, right? For all these good things happen over there, all those support come from the variety of things, right? So unfolding energy, it is really, Donald Trump's campaign is really talk to their core supporter, have that kind of control, continue to get their voter base come out to by using their their common goal, their common experience, their MAGA, make America again, make America great again, make whatever great again, and for the immigration policy to deport, have the mass deportation, and fix the economy, and so all the things resonate with their core voter base. You can see how controlled that is, and so his campaign will continue to have that closing argument, but notice there's only 4 pentacle, right? So that's 40% is kind of like the core supporter base is less of the coalition. I think whoever in Donald Trump's campaign, if they look at the message, they may consider to expand from that core to have the core voter base, to look at the even more November surprise. November, yes, October. November surprise is the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Cups, and he found out that there is definitely a surprise. Something happened will tilt make him very happy. So this is something divine hand over a sword along with this ring over there. This is kind of surprise. It's kind of new things coming, which something like when there's a garbage can talk or garbage talk. The Biden came out to say, attendee on that. On the Madison Square Garden's church, that kind of like is a little bit tilt, move that energy toward Donald Trump. So something happened which will give him a little bit, make him very happy. I don't know what it is. I think this will be some natural event or something unexpected happens. And this is our closing argument for this is it would end up with the campaign with the he will have this closing argument is how good old the day is, by using the Queen of Pentacle of the this queen is emotionally, this queen is nature, naturally is emotional, and is the abundance. He will make the closing argument with the how good old day are they. That's where the slogan of make the America great again, MAGA, MAGA, which basically means good old days is good, is great, is abundant, were abundant, and everybody is happy. That's what the closing argument will be. You know, how spirit make a joke on this, make this car come into this way. You know, this car is definitely Six of Cups is like good old day, and what good old day is more like, you know, the Queen of Pentacle. We were rich on that time. Everybody is happy on that time, and you know, the people have money to spend. The gas price is cheap, and so that's the closing argument. He will make it out. Um, all right. So let's say November 5th, the outcome for U.S. Presidential election is Four of Pentacle in reverse and the Knight of Wand in reverse. Based on those cards, I would say Donald Trump will have a loss the campaign, they lost the election. When we have the this Four Pentacle, as we explained, is they achieve the have this Four Pentacle in hand, have a good control over this, and with the Knight of Wand, this light is in the motion. This Knight is the have this initiative with the attractiveness, the shining armor. It's coming, have the get people excited, moving forward, have that kind of like loyalty and dedication and integrity. But in reverse means this Four Pentacle even build it up, but it's not stable, and this Four motion with this whatever initiative you want to push it there, it's not moving forward, and it is in the reverse. It's not moving forward. It's not attractive. There is no integrity over there. There is no the loyalty over there. So I would say I will call Donald Trump a loss on the November 5th election to the White House presidential election. This is Georgia's election outcome, which is the Star in reverse, clarified by Three of Pentacles in reverse and Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So look at those pentacles. This is Three Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles, a lot of support. And the Star, if Star in the upright position, Star card represents the wish fulfillment. You are shooting, look at the Star, bring Star energy on the reality. And that is the really have they achieve what you are thinking at, right? And this is the Star over the head, the taken care of by the divine. There is the butterfly, which is the butterfly is change, is good change, right? Everything is in harmony, and the emotion was balanced. But in reverse is that Star is not with him. It's not wish fulfilled. It is not bring the Star into the ground. And clarified by the Three of Pentacles or Eight of Pentacles. So even though the Three of Pentacles, this person is already built it up, initial success, have the teamwork with all the MAGA movement, everybody work together, have the teamwork, and Eight Pentacle is they already reached, they accumulated a lot of support. This person's dedication, laser focus. I think the admiration for the Donald J. Trump is he he really did a lot of campaign, you know, um, go through the all the with those you know, all the event over there. He's really working on all those the campaigns, even though in the Georgia, right? But those cards are in reverse. Even though he built built those support, built those pentacle, built these physical things, but it didn't achieve his goal. It didn't got the support. It didn't become materialized. So that's where the star energy, not on the ground. It's not, his wish is not fulfilled. His idea is not getting materialized. So I will call Georgia, Donald Trump is a loss. Compare those cards, right? Um, on the November 5th U.S. presidential election on Kamala Harris side is Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Wand. And on Donald Trump's side is the Four of Pentacles and in reverse, and Knight of Wand in reverse. So look at the Kamala Harris side. Is the accumulated Eight of Pentacles is physical. If that is real one, it's around like 70% of support. It's and those voters hand him an initiative. That's a divine universal conscience energy. The humanity hand over initiative, a new beginning for her. And look at the Donald Trump side. It's a Four of Pentacles, and Four of Pentacles only 40% of the Pentacle support, and even that's a core MAGA movement over there, and it's in reverse. Even though this support does not give him the tangible outcome of it, which is clarified by this knight. This knight is the forward movement. This knight is the not only knight is in within shining armor. It is loyalty. It is integrity. It is the dedication. But it's in reverse, which means it's not moving forward, which is not the it's stuck. So if we look at this, it just makes sense. Call Donald Trump a loss, Kamala Harris a win. So that's a presidential election result. And for the Georgia state election result on the Kamala Harris side is the word in reverse, and Queen of Swords in reverse. So what I explained to you is the word is a card, which is completion, which is finish the cycle, which is close chapter and open a new one. And Queen of the Sword is the car which supposed to be in upright, very cutting, very sharp, and have the push of argument over. But on that day, November 5th, it is more about the very mild, emotional, natural energy, core reconciliation. So this, even though it's universe and the in reverse, but the word is card is going to close, right? So as time goes on, this will be closed. This chapter will be closed, and the new beginning will happen. So I will call on the November 5th, on that day, Georgia will not have result, but ultimately it's Harris will win this election on the Georgia. If we look at the Donald Trump side, it's a star card in reverse, clarified by the Three of Pentacle and Eight of Pentacle, which right. So as I explained to you, the star card in upright position is really bring the star energy uh, on the over the reality. That's wish fulfillment, and that's whatever thinking you achieved, and it's in reverse, which is clarified by the Three of Pentacle and Eight of Pentacle. He's really built a lot of support on that, even though all those support, but did not achieve whatever he is wishing for. Remember, there in Georgia, Three of Pentacle and Eight of Pentacle. That's a lot of Pentacle. I think the Georgia used to be a red state up to the few I think the Biden and Obama, which become a swing state. I think the initial poll is really Georgia is leaning to the Donald Trump. I think that even though now, if you look at the 538, the poll is Georgia is still the red state. But I think based on this reading, I'm going to say Donald Trump will is a loss on the Georgia, but it's going to be a very close event here. All right, I'm going to close this interpretation, and next I'm going to do this only do state of the Arizona, Nevada, and Texas. After those card reading, I'm going to put the election outcome on the college electoral map. I will present the final outcome for that. All right, we continue to do our tarot interpretation for U.S. presidential election 2024. This section is for the swing state, which I'm gonna do the rest of swing state. For this is Arizona, and this is Nevada, and this is Texas. All right. Let me talk about the Kamala Harris side. The first is Arizona. So it's Four of Pentacles in reverse and clarified by the Seven of Wands in reverse. As I said, I mentioned that if in upright position, Four of Pentacles is really have good foundation, have good control of what the Pentacle core supporter they have. Clarified by the if it's Seven of Wands, like Six of Wands in upright position, this is victory pearl. This is when look at this person is really have a victory parade. People hold on to welcome. In reverse means even though the build up the Pentacle have support and have that control, but it didn't turn out as victory lap, and it did not turn out the solid support they are looking at, even though this Arizona is called the Phoenix state. There are so many. It's because it's in the border. There are a lot of immigration issues, Spanish voters, and also have an environment issue, manufacturing issues. There is new demographic moving in, but those things did not turn out. Looks like this is a loss for Kamala Harris. For the Nevada, is the Ace of Wand in upright position, and the Six of the Wand in reverse. Look at this Ace of Wand is the divine handover initiative. It's a new beginning. It is, voter gave him the initiative, conscience energy, it's humanity. And clarified by the five of swan one. Five of one is in fighting if it in upright positions. But the in reverse is not fighting. Their supporter is really united, consolidate, and to support him. Five of one. The five is more like 50%. This hand over her a major win over there. So I call Kamala Harris a win in Nevada. Now Texas. Texas, this is a surprise to me. Five of Swords is, look at this. Even this person coming in the field and defeat this, even though there is mass more, looks like this person gets the sword, takes a sword from them, and even though there are two swords on the ground, two more swords on the hand, he himself have another sword on the left. So he defeated all all other opponent, achieved that victory by the Six Cups of all those emotions. I think that this clearly indicate the emotional call from Kamala Harris campaign for the reproduction right. I think the Beyonce, that campaign, all these things going on, really have this kind of emotion of the family values, of the women's freedoms, really resonated this. And this person got the five sword, which is 50% of win. I think I'm gonna call Kamala Harris a win in Texas. This is a surprise to me, especially on Texas. I'm not sure, I'm gonna go with it. I don't have any argument on the five of sword. This card, or if it's in go to different direction, you guys, our audience has to excuse me. I may. This is what the divine's layout is. It's going to manifest in reality. If it is not, that means I have something, I did not understand, or I did not have that intuition for that. All right, let's look at Donald Trump side. Is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse clarified by the word? As I explained to you, the word is the close one chapter, move to another chapter. It is conclusion. It is a new beginning at here. And the Queen of Pentacles is this queen is using the nature, is using the abundance, is the really caring of the people, which is this pentacle, even though in the reverse, which it didn't, most of the messages not translated into that caring message, but immigration on the Arizona, it's really issues border town, right? Now, Donald Trump has caused mass deportation. A lot of people, if he got elected, a lot of people will have to, family will be like separated. So those kind of message, even though it's hurting, but it did accumulate a lot of support. This huge, the Queen of Pentacles over there, which that have concluded one word and close that chapter and moving for new chapter. So I'm gonna call Arizona a Trump win. Um, so on the next one is Nevada. Nevada for Trumps is the Ten of Swords uh, uh, in in reverse, and the Queen of Sword in reverse. Um, you know, the look at this is more like the sword energy on the low end. I will compare you to next one. So this is a maximal hurt, right? On the tongue of sword of attack or the argument that he cannot bear. It's almost dead, right? If it's upright, but in reverse is um, upright is like this. It's almost dead. The Ten of Sword in there. So upright is, even though there is Ten of Sword, this means the Ten of Sword on the back. But this is worse situations. But good news is there is no worse than that anymore. There's a new beginning coming, right? Now in upright position is the Ten of Swords step on the back, but there's no end on that. There's no new beginning coming. Clarified by the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is really a like sharp argument, communication, and a clear, cutting argument. In reverse means even though they're the on the Nevada was message you soften call those mega uh, movement resonant message, but they still the all the damage done over there. There's no ending. There's no new beginning over there. So I'm gonna call Nevada as the Donald Trump loss. Let's talk about the Texas. So Texas is the Eight of Cups in upright, in reverse position, clarified by the moon. So Eight of Cups is in upright position. As I said, it's kind of breakthrough. It's leave the behind whatever they already have, those emotions. To looking for new, it's breakthrough. It is something new. It is the more emotion, more support coming. And this in reverse is not a breakthrough. It's not getting what he wants. It is there is no new support. It didn't achieve that. Moon in upright position is more like there's some when you say the moon, there's something will be revealed. All the enemies, all the supporter, everyone will express their opinion in public. In reverse means they still cannot say who is a friend, who is enemy, who is a friendly. It's still in that kind of the fog. And in Texas, it just didn't know why it didn't happen this way, why this breakthrough didn't happen. It's supposed to be red state, but what happened over there, it didn't give him the breakthrough. And so Moon is like, don't understand, is confused, in doubt. But I will call the Texas as the Donald Trump loss. All right. I think I'm going to conclude this section out here. Next, I'm going to give you a U.S. presidential election electoral college electoral map. So on December 26th, So I call the Kamala Harris win the national vote and Pennsylvania. So we're gonna do the Pennsylvania change to the blue. So Kamala Harris is increased to 245. So overall, 270 will win. The total score, total vote is 538. Now, next week, the October 3rd, I called the Kamala Harris win the U.S. presidential election, but Donald Trump won the Wisconsin with a hard fight. So we're gonna flip the Wisconsin. That's 10 vote as red. So Donald Trump, uh, which is increased to 229. On the next week is October 10th. So the car layout that I call the Kamala Harris win the U.S. presidential election and win the Michigan. So we're gonna call the Michigan as blue. So now the Kamala Harris is reaching for 260, 10 vote short. On the October 17th, the car layout is calling for the Kamala Harris win the U.S. presidential election and the state of North Carolina. So let's flip the North Carolina into the blue. So Kamala Harris has already won 276. Uh, at this point, he is already winner for the U.S. presidential elections. Um, and on the October 24th, the car layout indicate Donald Trump is going to win the state of Florida, but Harris will win the national U.S. presidential campaign. But I think the Florida is already called uh, for the pink, but I think we will need to flip into the deep red. Now it's getting to, so this is a modern East Age on the community section. You can look at all the result for the today. We did initially on the U.S. presidential election result and the uh, Georgia. So they call out call Georgia as the Kamala Harris win. On that day, there is no result come out, but it's word in reverse. Uh, but it's the Ace of One clarified by Ace of One. But as times move on, I think the Georgia will go with Kamala Harris, which is blue. So Kamala Harris at this point is 292. Um, Now we did the additional three of swing state. The first state is Arizona. If you remember Arizona, we called Donald Trump is winner for that campaign. So we're going to give this uh, 11 electoral to the Republican, which is Donald Trump reached 240. And later on, we did the Nevada. For the Nevada result is that goes to the Kamala Harris, which is we flip this to blue. Now the Kamala Harris reached 298. And surprise, surprise, surprise. The last surprise is Texas is flip from the red to blue. So um, I'm in flip the Texas to the 40, and this will give the Kamala Harris is 338 electoral vote, and this is the clear winner declared for Kamala Harris if the campaign election result goes to what the card layout what the divine and spirit manage energy is indicated. There are two things you need to watch. The one is overall outcome is Kamala Harris win. If it is, which means my interpretation overall is correct. Uh, and later on is when how much is state is matching. Would I get the 100% right? Uh, so all those factors, I'm very excited to do that. For viewer like you to support my channel, please subscribe it. All those readings are fairly complicated. A lot of the preparation. Not only that, a group of tarot reader gave me inspiration. I will write in the community channel to thank them for giving me the confidence to come out to this reading. Again, uh, this is bring to you by the East Modern Eastern Sage for the research Kickstarter project, a book called A Zodiac Based Intelligence, which is scheduled to publish in the uh, November next year. All right. Thank you. Come back to channel.